So this is the willow garden. Because of the big willow tree. And we have a little pond which we get tadpoles in every year. There's duckweed. It's mostly wildflowers. So we have yarrow and knapweed, greater plantain, there's some purple loosestrife over there, dead nettles, foxgloves. This little plant here, that's rosebay willow herb. It's really nice pink flowers, but that plant is too small yet. Oxeye daisies, selfie, that's the little purple one. Devil's bit scabious, this plant, and then those beautiful yellow ones are cat's ears. They look very like dandelions. Their leaves are even a small bit similar, but they flower in August rather than dandelions which flower in spring. There's little baby willow trees. Some clovers. There are some not native plants as well. This is a cultivated version of meadowsweet, and that's a lily, I think. Well, I'm not actually sure. I'm not really good with non-native plants. Lots of normal plantain. We have a rose, and obviously some nettles, and then this is native meadowsweet. Buttercups, they're not there on purpose, they've just grown there. Then we have ferns. That's about it. But basically this garden used to be a compost pile until we moved it, the compost pile, and moved it into the Amazon. That's what we call that area, the Amazon, because it's very wild. And there's a little drain which is like the Amazon River. Normally we have a bench in here, but there's nothing there right now. So you see there's our Amazon River, and that's the hairy lump which we call our compost heap, and then further in there we've our Amazon, more rosebay willow herb. Blackberries are starting to ripen as well. These ones haven't ripened up yet, but they're really good. I was making blackberry and apple crumble a few days back. This is our hedge circle. There's going to be a really large wildlife pond in here. Like the whole thing is going to become a wildlife pond. There's Alex, the beautiful cat. Hello, Alex. He's an indoor cat because we don't let him out because of birds and stuff, but he enjoys being out. So this is our polytunnel, and we've a lovely kind of heather bank all along here. Lots of heather, it's lovely. Rowan trees are also getting berries. You can add them to apple jelly, and they make it set better. Here are apple trees. Very, very, very good. Our little baby tree nursery. These are all trees that I found in the garden, but they're growing somewhere we can let them grow. So, and then polytunnel is a bit messy currently, but normally we grow vegetables in here, but it is currently not in use because we were busy working on tree planting and all that sort of stuff. I was growing garlic in that bed, and there were leeks there as well, but that was all the vegetables that we grew this year. And then there's the rocket that comes up every year. There is lots of bees in here though, because we've lots of nasturtiums as well. We then have the wildflower meadow, which isn't very full of wildflowers. There's some knapweed in there, but it is mostly just taken over by grasses and reeds. But that's also alright. So it's either tormental or cinquefoil. I really should learn the difference. That's purple loosestrife, but I just haven't gone around to it yet. And then you've some slender St. John's wort there as well. So yeah, there's stuff in it, just not much. Now, this is the chicken coop. This used to be a rabbit shed, and then we built all of that and the walkway. So we built the insides of this as well. We have 6 chickens currently. All the red ones are rescues, but then we've 1 fancy hen left. I think we have some parasite or something, I'm really not sure. But every like 6 months a chicken dies, and we're really not sure what it is. Kind of similar symptoms and stuff. So that one is Lulu, that one is Mary Lee, Rua, Dixie, and Peggy is somewhere else. So yeah, we got the rescue hens off a rescue place in Ireland that does hens and other animals, Little Hill. And they're really good. So this is the to-be forest. So it's fenced off because the hares are lovely. Oh, there's Peggy. They're absolutely wonderful to have hares, but they eat all the trees. And I know in the wild, hares would keep tree levels under control, and that's all good, so that everything doesn't turn into trees. But when you already have hardly any trees and you want to try and grow some native trees, you don't want them all getting eaten because it feels quite pointless. So we've hazel, blackthorn, Gilder rose, which actually have their first berries this year, which is lovely to see. The aspens are not native, I don't think. They've been here for a while and they are kind of taking over, but they're really lovely trees. We do have a few maples and stuff planted from before. There's another poplar and Gilder rose, but they haven't done too well because they were all not native plants. We have a big alder tree here and a log pile. The alders are getting their catkins and their nuts already. The chickens are following me around. I don't know why, because I fed them, so they really shouldn't be. But so yeah, and then we have some blackthorns, hazels, we've Scots pine, spindle, crabapple, a few ash, though I think they've got ash dieback already, which is unfortunate. That's it. Alex, I know exactly what you're doing.